for him. I think their draft makes a lot of sense. The team fight advantage is definitely in their court, so I'll go with
dive. Do you like the Icarus dive ever going for like earlier sprites against the Earthshaker?
I think you want to go for kills on Earthshaker. And
mid lane,
the double
OP's
movement
dead.
is better.
Underneath the tower and solo. Oh, you said he was playing it like Ogre. He TP out. Mid lane, solo. X marks spot over on him. Torrent's already been committed. The solo will have to stay in range of that SF. The miss uphill. Solo's regeneration would have been enough to survive anyway.
Is if he gets rooted into a stun. And if you have to use your jaunt to dodge it, you still might die. A lot of action in the mid lane. Torrent connects onto Noone.
Yeah, he's got no way out of this. 4 heroes from Invictus Gaming converge in the mid lane to kill off the troll.
That's a big hero to kill. Luckily, he was able to buy. Looks like he spent all of his gold on a Blade of Light.
Ramsey wants to go on top. Phoenix. Oh, the Echo Slam! XXS just shuts him down beneath the tier 1 tower. Has a fissure available. Another totem for another stomp onto the Lifestealer. No open wounds available, but he does have that infest. So a get out jail free card for the Lifestealer. I was like, okay, well, I better fight. But he gets instantly pulled back at the torrent. Another quick raise. OP didn't have a lot of raises to work with. He already triggered them for the wave. And with the egg down, held in place. Will it be enough to reach him for the stun? It won't be, but the Sunray will do the work. Shadow Fiend will fall. But oh, no one's visible. They got the Blink Dagger from XXS, and with the Observer Ward, they understand where no one's running, but instead, they look towards the mid lane. Treant Protector, there's a Sentry Ward down, but Ramsey comes also to the front line, looking for the kill over on Q. One more swipe, he's able to get it. The egg is down, so again, VP creates space with the overgrowth. IG have no other choice but to stay there. Caught inside the Dream Coil as well. The Sunray will turn on, and everyone's getting a tan on Invictus Gaming. XXS will fall.
I think not.
He's actually got his reincarnation. But you never really want to have that triggered, especially before you got level 2 on your reincarnation.
Real men wouldn't skill up reincarn and play like that.
OP's in trouble. Open wounds is up. Lil already found him, put the sprite on him, and then followed up with the Sunray. No one was in the neighborhood with a double damage rune on the Troll Warlord to ensure that last point of damage kicked in.
Shadow Fiend doesn't do well versus this sort of lineup. Like, you need BKB. Troll owns BKB. Root owns BKB. And if you don't get BKB, there's all this magic from the team fight that's just going to control you up, and you have a Lifestealer running at you.
Long range fissure, blink into stomp, and then the glorious Q. Empties. Okay, also walks into a melee creep. They get the X mark spot. A quick little Wraithfire blast into a torrent. Still hasn't got the rage off, but he has infest. But then again, he has lifesteal. Just opening up on burning. The perfect dream call on the backlines. The overgrowth from Solo is still keeping Invictus Gaming out of this fight. Echo Slam jumping, and here comes the shark! No. All over Virtus.Pro in front of the tier 1 tower. That is the fight they wanted. The question is, can they get more?
Part is getting chopped down, but
at the same time, they saw it. Q understands it, puts down the sentry ward, and now with a jump forward, you actually have the Infest Bomb doing serious work. The Conqueror is down. Requiem of Souls has a little bit, actually buying time for OP, but he'll still get connected on by that Nova. Troll, somebody put him down. OP still standing his ground. They just kept walking past him. Thanks to the invis of Shadow Blade, but that won't last long enough.
His age just expired. They actually didn't finish him off.
What?
He would have died anyways, but it was still a cool little thing coming out from BP. They killed the Kunkka at the start of the fight. They blew him up with the Infest Bomb, no boat, and very poor positioning from them. Wraith King, ideally he wants to be in the front. It looks like he's just going to chop him down. Oh my god, Solo.
Yeah, chop down that tree. Solo. You wouldn't think fire, we're talking like the battle of elements. How does fire heal foliage? To blink into an instant fissure, combining it with a Requiem of Souls from OP. There's your fissure, there's your Requiem, no rage to protect him. Wonderfully executed from IG.
He got a little unlucky in that he didn't get any dodges, which potentially could have saved them.
Aiden! Run away, run away, run away! She can't run fast enough.
Yeah, this is bad because in the straight man fight, IG are destroying them.
Solo. The ship will connect. XXS comes in, another fissure, but the Sunray from Lil's going to help him out. Not to mention the Rod of Atos.
I don't agree with the Atos.
They realize OP's there, but Burning jumps in so quickly. Solo's already down. You'll lose Lil as well. Nothing to save himself.
Is destroying these heroes that rely very heavily on those BKBs and magic immunity. It is great at getting that first Valley out from them.
Poor Q.
Yeah, poor Q.
Arch's going to kill him off. Meanwhile, towards the north, here comes your smoke maneuver. Echo Slam, instant again. No way to rage. They even threw the shark at that one. And the X marks the spot. It hit no one. He'll have to BKB again.
2 BKBs completely wasted for him. That is a disaster. And with his Aegis and Cheese on Wraith King, they are surely going to try and get... That's 2 sets of
GG, well played. They just call it. 34 minutes. The game is done. And Invictus Gaming take game 1 against the, at that point, undefeated team in Group B, Virtus.Pro. They were 4-0.
It looked like it's 1-1.
Because OG Liquid could be going to a third.
The Orb, he doesn't have Icarus Dive. With a tether forward, I think Solo might be able to actually claim first blood here. No, the sprites are out. One more. He's got to stop the fist, but it won't stop. Solo gets the first blood underneath.
It's so hard. And then he can also pop Warcry if they want to start right-clicking.
Oh, Stormbolt. XSS just walks straight into it. Can he get the fissure off? The totem stun into a double fissure, but the spirits from Lil.
At the Roche pit. But I think it's about that time where they need to make something happen or else they will lose out by the war of attrition.
Oh, VP's looking for their opening. Q. The one visible underneath that observe ward in the mid. No one wants to force him out. Maybe Pasha, just Epicenter. And that looked way too easy. The Dragon Slave from no one. Kill secures. After Pasha reveals his Blink Dagger for the first time, might have to go back in again. No one. X Torrent. Gonna hold him next to the tier 1 tower. The Burrow Strike. It caught out Burning, but the damage from OP will be enough. And they look for more. The slow on to Solo, and Burning will be able to claim his own kill in the form of the Tree and Protector.
Very aggressive play by Lina, not really respecting the Kunkka. He did go for a nice...
Just around and having the Aegis Immortal now. Oh, okay, X marks the spot, no one. Oh, they're committing everything they've possibly got. The SK is going to TP in the Nova. Pretty quick out from the Phoenix. Nothing's really going to stop Natus. The Ursa tries to fight Pasha. Burrow Strikes out of range of the Nova of Q, and they can turn into Ursa, into Burning. You can say goodbye to that Aegis Immortal. That lasted a grand total of, well, no time. And now he's going to be surrounded by 5 heroes. Even Io's coming in to be part of it.
That was an awful team fight from them. That X boat did not connect, and they also committed the egg thinking that it would connect. And you know, it's nice to have some faith in your teammates, but
oh, Kunkka, he just X back into the fight. He tried to go back home to regenerate up just quickly so he can have some mana to defend, but
Roshan did not pan out the way that they wanted. They've lost their mid tower, they lost their top tower, they have no blinks.
OP's dead. They have enough damage. OP's winding up the Requiem. Solo defensively throws the Overgrowth. Yule Scepter for the Sand King. That's how far ahead he is. Epicenter, they're committing up on top. They really want Burning to die. The Enrage will protect him quite well, and he doesn't just try and turn and fight. Now he will, but realizing it a little too late, he was most definitely toast.
Trying to beat the bear team with a bear? It's not working out well for them.
Gotta know a bear. Solo. Now this time the Tree Protector burns in the Sun Ray. Still takes so much to kill him off, and they give the last hit to Q. A lot of TPs. This would be a perfect time if they can do it. XSS sees no one. Echo Slam, he just needed the instant stun. Follow-up fissure. Kunkka ensuring that no one will have to remain here as he drops down the boat. But he's already down, denying himself with a Bloodstone. No one just made the most of the opportunity. 3 seconds until that relocate can pull him back out again, but he won't have 3 seconds. Lil will fall for 30 seconds down. Meanwhile, Burning, engaged again, enraged up. They have enough damage to get the kill. No one has arrived back. Thanks to Bloodstone, a very quick spawn time. Laguna Blades, BoBoKa will fall. The Epicenter slowing down the Phoenix. He doesn't have his Icarus dive. Not even Fire Spirit's back off cooldown. So you lose out on a couple of heroes, the Lina as well as the Io, but instantly fighting back and taking 3.
This is not good. Solo's also just hanging around the pit. So any avenue for Ursa to just steal it is kind of gone. Solo will pop the smoke, XSS, and...
Where's detection?
Oh, no.
There it is, the sentry wall's on top of the hill. Solo's gonna fall.
They had to blow a smoke for that. If Roche were up, I would say it would be worth it. But even then, they can just get Epicenter. There's no BKBs on the side of IG, so all this magic damage wombo combo.
They jumped in! Pasha! Burrow striked out. They throw down the secondary sentry ward so he couldn't hide, but the Yule Scepter, they have enough damage. VP, one by one.
Feed.
Oh, no. Lil tried to relocate a very short distance. Ramses is still in the neighborhood. So they're not going to commit on this, or will they? Sprite number 1, Q holding on for the second. The stomp is there. Burning, going in deep. The fissure over on 2. Enrage, he needs to break free. The Nova is down, but Sven protected by that BKB. Killing off Burning. Ramses is a beast. The BKB still gets stunned up, obviously. Going to penetrate it with the Nova. Solo has to overgrowth, create more space here. The Virtus.Pro to fight, but with the Sunray down the Storm Bolt, he'll cancel that nice and quickly. XSS back into the fight. Where's your buybacks? Where's your team? It doesn't really exist. A quick Icarus dive away. And it looks like both sides will be able to decrease from Fiery Soul and God Strength. They'll kill Roshan before IG will even arrive. And what do? Solo's there. They put down the Sentry Ward, the Echo Slam on the back lines for the Lina. It's a nice fissure, but the Epicenter, it's hit the mark perfectly. Ramses has all the space in the world just to beat through Burning, and Ursa is meant to be their damage dealer, trying to kill off Solo on 86 HP. He'll have space thanks to the Eul Scepter or Pasha. They just can't get away from him. It's a lither for him to get back out. And the X-Mark spot works in the favor of Ramses, putting that God Strength to work. Here comes your representative from Pasha. They still haven't brought down the ranks just yet. Echo Slam! XSS hits it perfectly, combining up with the Nova. Do they have enough? No one stands his ground. The BKB just allowed him to freely hit into the Nova. An Alliance Strike Array and a double Burrow Strike. All the stuns are connecting perfectly from Virtus.Pro, but they still haven't claimed the objective. They've done damage to the range racks, but they haven't brought down the mid racks yet. They're trying. The buyback from the Earthshaker's keeping him out. He's the only one that had to buy back in this engagement so far. And they're going in deep. The Burrow Strike, perfect 4-star from XSS, dodging Pasha. But Ramses takes the range racks. BKB on cooldown for another 8 seconds. The Torrent, it will be able to connect. Some quick raises. Where's your follow-up? Ramses, 2 seconds. 1 second till BKB. God Strength still on cooldown a little bit longer, but Pasha, the double Burrow Strike will connect the Enrage, protecting Burning from high amounts of damage, but still, Ramses hits like a truck. He's gonna get more. OP will fall. There is no more Ursa, so Burning is down. Ramses wants it, and he's gonna get it. The Burrow Strike helps create space. BoBoKa will fall. The mid-ranks is finally down after what appears to have been a 1 hour long siege of mid, but really it was only 15 minutes. Ramses goes for more. A triple kill for him, catching Q out of position. And OP, defensive BKB does not protect you from the physical damage. No one will take it, and VP take game number 2 and will force us into a third.
Lanes were a disaster for IG.
We have their targets. They have just very comfort picks as well, and they've
balled up.
Okay,
he couldn't attack.
They
couldn't go through.
They learned this game. You go on the Wisp, but not the Sven. Okay, that's already looking more promising.
Now they go on the Sven, but it baits the Wisp to come forth. Hellfire Blast will connect, and Q spills first blood.
Look, this is good. IG have adapted. Like, I cannot believe the amount of times that they went on the Sven in lane last game. Now,
here we go again.
Io's gone.
Io will come back into the fight. The Storm Bolt connects on 2. Solo is currently fisting down Burning, and he will manage to achieve it.
Okay, they went back to not going on the Wisp.
Well, now they found the Io. They've run out of their Wraith King. So this
Pop the clarity. Oh god. Q's in a lot of trouble.
They're actually trying to man mode this one down. He's still got a Frostbite available. BoBoKa's coming back in. He doesn't actually have himself a Void just yet. He'll have it in a second, but the Io ticking down. They go for a 1-for-1 trade-off. It's a full slaughterhouse on the bottom. Hellfire Blast. Again, remember, there's no Void, so they turn their attention to Solo, who's tanking basically a creep wave and a half. So if you don't have the damage, use your friends. Your friends are your friends. Burning gets a double kill on bottom.
You creep. Pseudo-deny.
Oh god, Q's coming in. Oh, they pull the creep wave over. They don't actually have the extra damage from the creep wave this time around, but it should still be enough. Ramses will fall. Solo run away, but Frostbite is down once more. Where's your crit? Where's your Fairy Fire? Lil is giving him the life and getting in front. Solo so low, Burning the committal. He's going for the kill under the tower. Really not certain if worth, but taken nonetheless.
Wow, this is more exciting than the entirety of last game already.
It was! You can fall asleep with a...
They weren't up to the fight. This looks like a completely different team. It's like, what? We're not going to run away? Are you serious? You think you're manly as
run, OP! Oh, wait, with the Shadow Strike, no one. Does he actually tick down from this? He's bottle charging up, and yeah, he'll go down.
I mean, bottom lane too, there's just action going on everywhere.
Burning, 14 HP. Ramses, he's got a bolt available for the Void. The Rage is still going to reach Burning. The Frostbite, it's over on the Io, and now Io will get his space, having to move away from the tether. Q underneath his own tier 1 tower will die, but BoBoKa, he's hunting the blood, but no! Lil tethers up to the range, creeping away. BoBoKa denied.
He is level 2, this link gets a lot more difficult because now you actually have a way to protect the Wisp with double heal, and you have the War Cry on top of that. Actually, Sven's level 4. So going on the Wisp may not be so easy.
He did. Okay. So we started that one off. I was actually watching it from the beginning. Okay, let's get back to the bottom lane anyway. Burning, so low on life. One more attack. Lil's the one who does it with a physical attack. The creeps were helping with a Hadouken through the middle of that engagement. No, it's so close. XSS has been pushing the limit. And BoBoKa's dead.
I cannot believe the amount of kills that we had this. Didn't get any kills. The one brief low in the action.
Here they go again. Stormbolt on top of the Wraith King. BoBoKa, they're going in. Wraith Fire Blast up towards the IO. Living Armor is keeping Lil alive, not to mention the extra life he was giving over to Solo at the time. But now BoBoKa starts his run. Hellfire Blast, Stormbolt comes back off cooldown. So is the Hellfire Blast, punching into the Tree and Protector. So they get the burn on the leaves. He turns around for his own Leech Seed, allowing Ramses to stand and fight. Bringing down Burning, looking for BoBoKa, who again retreats to the other side of the tree line.
This is insane.
You know, there is an easy way. You know,
the fights. You know how Earthshaker is this fat?
I question there would be enough damage to kill off Pasha. This may help him. Avoid to start with. Echo Slam keeps one stun, another totem, and they have enough with just a friendly neighborhood Night Stalker.
Third time.
Me, my sword, and I.
And creeps. Friends in your case.
It's me, my Wraith, and Sven. Stormbolt to kick in. Damn, that damage is going to be high. Lil as well as Sven taking a fall, and ring burning down, and they're looking to having to do it again through the reincarnation. But friends have arrived. BoBoKa, remember who you're going on. It's Lil, so they silence up the Sven, so there's no Stormbolt, and Lil can't get away. Ramses will now turn around as the silence wears off. Starts his own TP, the damage output. Ramses turns and fights. He needs some damage, some cleave, but doesn't have it. OP will take a double kill.
That is exactly what you do not want to happen when you go on a Wraith King. Yeah, you kill him once, and then you just both die. Yeah, he's not going to have ult for a bit, but he got so much out of that. His team got so much out of that. Killing the Vanguard Radiance.
Is it worth Burning switching his item build here? Because we go Desolator then into Blink Dagger, but to fight underneath the Radiance, is he going to need something a little more potent?
I don't think the Radiance is enough. Radiance alone is enough to justify going for anti-mischance like MKB or
top lane
or Solar.
Blink to Echo should be able to do it, but does he just want Solo? Okay, yep, that's a yes. Hit, pump him, bring him down. And now Relocate's arriving. He's got the Shadow Amulet to work with, not dusted up, but he can't go invis in time, and he doesn't have enough of a stun.
He should have invised up. That would have wasted a lot of their. Don't go, if you go Blink first, you just don't do any damage. They don't care if you initiate.
The jump. Crystal Maiden, all she wanted to do was D-Ward. The Fidget might create space, but the Relocate is going to pull Sven as she's a Bristleback right on top of the Tier 1 tower. They can move forward towards the Earthshaker. There was no Echo Slam. It was down for 16. So it's looking towards the mid so we can blink. Wolf Stomp onto Burning. They've already got the Aegis Immortal. Bring friends over. Wraith King is massively slowed up just because of that Leech Seat. Stormbolt, Nick can now arrive from Ramses. Armor toggled out. Crystal Maiden tries to create space. Combining that up. No, it's the root. Actually cancels the ultimate. As Wraith King, he was slowing him down with the reincarnation, but no one will start to stack up on those cool sprays, and Burning has no other choice. He must TP out, but he can't even do that. He died all the way back at base. His body was sent home to his parents.
How did he die there?
Solo is down here. He's going to break the smoke. Dust has to pop off, and they are going to find him. A quick silence, but here comes Ramses. The Fincher! He actually caught Pasha's horse Ramses on the back line, so they couldn't attack him straight away. Night Stalker will have to give up his life, so 1-for-1 trade-off. They're hunting for more Virtus.Pro, and XSS is waiting in the tree lines. The spirits from Lil are so close. The ball's finally slapped the Earthshaker, and hoofs on Pasha, barely missing.
He is, but it's not actually the Bristleback that's causing the most issue.
Bottom lane, XSS, he has to blink in. The Echo Slam catching Forso with a Fincher and the Sonic Wave. OP, the combo is nice, but they've only killed off the IO. At the same time, they killed off the IO. They did their objective right. OP finds one of the trees. They'll shut down Ramses. And now last but not least, it's the Bristleback. Careful of the cool spray stacks. Burning is already quite low. Maybe you just have to trigger his reincarnation. Keep the Bristleback slowed up so he cannot run away. Solo is in the neighborhood, and looks like Burning right now. It's back up and running. The creep wave's coming in. They're looking for all the amplification they can get, and it may just be enough. They know Ramses has no BKB. The fissure, it stuns the IO as well, but Ramses a sonic wave. It doesn't spill out far enough. Exocet is now in way too deep. He'll end up falling down, and no one's pushing in harder. OP has to blink himself out to safety. No one will become the Rax hitter.
Where the hell was OP for that? That was a great echo. They were about to kill the Sven. They just needed one more ulti, and the Sonic Wave came after the Wisp Burst Heal had already come out.
Oh, they've lost the Wraith King. Reincarnation gets triggered once more, and it's not the slow they wanted to have really set up this team fight. Q needs distance as well. The Quill Spray is killing him off. He can't even stay close enough to let the freezing field go. And OP, the absent one, is now wondering how the hell has he stopped this Bristleback? And they forced half the Crystal Maiden in. Pasha, that was so beautiful. He blinked, forced half the CM into his own hoof stomp. The smoke, they jump into the back lines. They're looking towards the Tree Protector. Burning's actually going on him. The Echo Slam, he went first. He didn't get close enough. I think the Radiance actually ticked us. The Blink Dagger didn't have any effect. So you forced half Exocet back in again. Burning's on the front lines trying to fight. At least he has his reincarnation to work with, and he needs more help. OP being stunned up. Solo, finally they bring him down. Both the supports, both the living from Virtus.Pro have been brought down, but it's still the Bristleback on your front lines, beating into your ranks. Trigger nighttime all you want. Hoof Stomp is going to trigger off the reincarnation of the Wraith King. He needs more space, however. He has from the Aegis, the Immortal. Right now, no one can 1v5 if he wants to. Pasha, Hoof Stomp out, they find the Wraith King, but the bigger one, the Queen of Pain, her magical burst damage is removed from the field. It's a Bloodthorn on Ramses, hence the huge crits. The Tree Protector will fall, and you'll get the buyback out from him, but you've got Megas now. And IG, you said yourself, they rarely just tap out of the game. They fight to the bitter end. That's exactly what they're doing. They're looking for an opening, but with Night Stalker falling, Burning going down, the reincarnation will trigger, but they have admitted defeat. GG will be called out. Virtus.Pro, they got pushed in this series. Wait, hang on. Burning, did they actually fake the GG? No, they let it go. They let it go through. Virtus.Pro will take the series.